This video is made possible by the EA Creator Network. G'day mates, trumpetmonkey here with more exclusive Madden 24 early access. Why am I the London Monarchs? I'm wearing my Refrigerator Perry Monarchs jersey from the 90s, from the World League. And in Madden 24 franchise mode, we're going to show off the mode a little bit now, but we have relocated the Jags to London. We've dropped all of the starters to the free agent wire, in fact, the whole team. And then we're accepting the social media challenge that there are enough players right now in real life free agency for an expansion team in the NFL. Some people are even speculating there's enough talent coming out every year from the unis, from the colleges, that we could get a whole division in Europe. I'm going to set the bar a little lower. We're going to go for an expansion team, one expansion team. This is the only rule for the entire video. Every single starter on this team is currently a free agent in the real life NFL. Now, depending on when you're watching the video, remember it's recorded during early access here. Some of these guys might have been signed, all right? For example, Marcus Peters is already a Raider, so I couldn't throw him on the team. But come and have a look right now at this absolutely fire team. Purely free agents. This is absolutely wild, right? So good. We got Taylor Lewan, Peters, who was a left tackle, but I threw him at left guard because, mate, he's Hall of Fame talent. Ben Jones, Gabe Jackson, and then Marcus Cannon, Super Bowl champ, Kyle Rudolph, Cameron Brate, Will Fuller. We could have gone Jarvis Landry there, right? But we actually went Will Fuller right there. Josh Gordon, the Flash, is our wide receiver 5. And then over here, Julio Jones, wide receiver 1. T.Y. Hilton playing the slot. Obviously, Dalvin Cook and Zeke are our running backs, so this is two-headed monster in the backfield. Teddy Bridgewater is going to be our starting quarterback, with the Ginger Messiah Carson Wentz backing him up. And then Janovich, a fantastic fullback, is our starting fullback. That offense right there is not too shabby at all. Pretty awesome. They equal out to an 83 overall. Really great O-line. I can't believe all that talent is still out there. Hey, I want the Raiders to sign some of these guys, but that's enough. That offense right there, I think, may be questionable at quarterback. Good enough to compete in the NFL. Have a look at the defense, though. Logan Ryan and Harmon backing him up, so two former Pats right there. Quan Alexander, Jayon Brown at middle linebacker 2, Miles Jack middle linebacker 1, Anthony Barr left outside linebacker. That linebacker core is studly. And you got Carl Joseph. Now, I could have gone with a couple of others there, but I actually went with Carl Joseph because I was a fan of him when he played for the Raiders, and he's just a thumper. Now, look, over at corner, Byron Jones, 87 overall, starting at cornerback 1. We got Jason Everett, and then in the slot, Xavier Rhodes. Really solid secondary. And then, of course, the Butler did it, Malcolm Butler. The bane of Seahawk fan existence right there is also a backup corner. And look at this D-line, man. Clowney and Robert Quinn on either edge. Then Sue and Ioannidis at defensive tackle. Absolutely fire. Then a couple of just vets, punters. Andy Lee, Crosby, Will Fuller, and T.Y. Hilton on the kick and punt returns. This team is definitely good enough to compete. Now, I'm not going to play the games. We are literally going to go pure sim week by week and see what happens, okay? Right now, I've turned off injuries, okay, and I've turned off salary cap because turns out when you drop your entire team to the free agent, everybody in the waiver wire, you get a lot of penalties and your salary cap just disappears immediately. So we've turned off salary cap, we've turned off pre-existing injuries and turned off injury. But that's not just an advantage for us. That's an advantage for every team we're going against. Now, first thing we're going to do is sim to the regular season straight away, and then we'll go week by week right here. See if we get any upgrades. So just like that, Hard Knocks is over. All right, we got some stuff. What's going on here? And by the way, I've left the schemes as the Jags as well. So I'm not going to kind of like use any of the glitchy playbooks or anything like that. We're absolutely going to leave everybody exactly the way they are under Doug Peterson. All right, guys. It's week 1, and we have to fly across the Atlantic from London to Indianapolis, playing the Colts. Remember, we're We've taken over the Jags, okay? We couldn't just create an expansion team. Hopefully they add that to franchise mode so we can add an entire division in Europe. That would be absolutely fire. So, without further ado, we're going up against Jonathan Taylor. So it looks like in this reality, they figured it out. Let's advance to next week and see, can we get the win? Look at that. We're an 83 overall across the board. We're better than the Colts on paper. And we're 0-1. Oh, man. Okay, let's go have a look at what happened. Let's have a look at the old schedule right here. We'll break down each L. So we lost by 4. An away game. We'll get 2 home games in London now. Having got the offensive yards, we're actually really balanced. Wow. 323 total yards. We won that, but Jonathan Taylor ran down our throats. And then we had 163 pass yards to go with our 160 rush. So we came out, we're actually leading 17-14 at the half. And then we just, mate, we didn't score another point. Second half, and they got the win in the fourth quarter. All right, we had a turnover, so they won the turnover battle. Red zone efficiency, 50%, 100 for them. That's not good enough. Time of possession. Let's just have a look at the individual player stats here. So Teddy B, sacked twice. Completion percentage 65 isn't terrible. One tutty, 1 pick. I don't know how I feel about that, mate. 29 attempts, so we had a balanced game. Look, Dalvin Cook, obviously phenomenal. Teddy Bridgewater got the legs moving as well. Zeke didn't do a lot, though. That's interesting. Now, receiving, Fuller had our touchdown. Okay, interesting. Longest completion, only 22 yards, though. Not loving that. And Ben Jones and Cannon led in the sacks. Defensively, did we get any sack action off the edge there? Yeah, Quinn and Clowney both had a... That's nice. Both have a sack each. TFLs is something I like to look at as well. Quinn still got it. The veteran still has it. Okay, so now we've got 3 home games in London. 3 tired teams coming across the pond. Ooh. Let's have a look. All right, we might just... we'll go week by week here. We got an upgraded player, though. Let's have a look at that. Dalvin Cook wants an upgrade. He had a great week. Loving that. Elusive back. 96. I wonder if he can hit 99 overall. Hopefully, Doug Peterson. Oh, we got another ability slot. Said we got another one there. Oh, let's set his abilities. I don't like that. Yeah, tank for sure. Jukebox isn't terrible. Persistent, no. But can we get reach for it? Look at that. Balance beam, jukebox. Yeah, that's solid. First one free. I don't know about that. First one free. Yeah, let's go Wrecking Ball. Okay, not bad, not bad. Miles Jack gonna get a little upgrade right here as well. A little Phil General. Look at the unis. They're not as good as the 90s unis. What do you think, lads? Side-by-side comparison. Well, I don't know, man. I'm kind of digging the older unis right there, guys. What does Black Widow think? I think they're great. Okay, never agrees with me. Here we go, simming ahead another week. World Champion Chiefs flying across the pond. Can we get the win? Here we go. That's a big ask. This is a tough game right here. I wouldn't hate on them for losing this one. Chiefs are tough to beat, even when they travel. Ooh, the suspense is killing me. Yeah, 0-2. I'm not necessarily super surprised about that one. Let's have a look. So the expansion team so far 0-2. Again, it's only a 1-possession game. And look at that. They were steady, but we were winning at the half again. Another fourth quarter collapse. Really great pass yards this time. So Teddy Bridgewater out through Mahomes. That's kind of wild. We lost the turnover battle again. Red zone percentage offense was 0. Time of possession pretty even right there. So we've just got long range plays here. Teddy B, 105 quarterback rating, 274 yards, 2 tutties, 1 pick, 2 more sacks, 71% completion rate. He played well, man. Dalvin Cook, Janovich, fullback rush. Let's go. How did we not get a red zone percentage then? That's just weird. Must have been on a penalty. Mustn't have counted. Better rushing. Mate, Bridgewater did it well again, man. We're hardly using Zeke. It's kind of wild. Julio Jones had a great day, and he got a tutty, and so did T.Y. Hilton. Blocking, it's Jones and Jackson letting in the sacks this time. And Quinn got 1 sack. That's good. No picks. We knew about that. Tackle for losses don't look great. Crosby got the kill. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm feeling good about our chances now in these next 2 games, though. I think we could be 2-2 right here. Let's advance the week. We're not going to negotiate with players. We're going to pretend like this is a one-and-done season. The 0-2 Texans versus the 0-2 Monarchs in London. What do you got? What do you got, Monarchs? Yes, we're on the win. We won 31-28. Let's go have a look at that one. Come on, son. That's what you want right there, guys. First win of the season in front of the home crowd. Oh, that's gorgeous. 344 pass yards, and we held them to under 100 rush yards. Oh, that's fantastic. We lost the turnover battle. Look at this box score here. Losing at the half, and we finished strong. Another fourth quarter kind of collapse there, though. Don't love that. Red zone offense could be better. We did win time of possession, though. So Teddy B just aired it out, man. This is a career season for him, mate. 344 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Only sacked once, 66 completion, averaged nearly 10 yards, averaged a first down every time he threw the ball. Absolutely phenomenal. And he rushed a touchdown, so Teddy B probably got a player of the week right there. 4 touchdowns total. Receiving, it's T.Y. Hilton, up over 100, and Julio Jones as well. Looking good. Blocking, Luen let in the sack. Did we get any sacks of our own? Yeah, Quinn again? Wow. That's kind of wild. Who is Teddy B throwing these picks to? Shaquille Griffin, both times. There you go. So he had himself a week. Falcons? Ritter coming to town? Are we liking this? Oh, no player of the week there either. Okay, here we go. The 2-1 Falcons versus the 1-2 Monarchs. Are we going to 2-2? Oh, come on, fellas. Get it done. Nah, 1-3, and we lost big. We got a weekly award even though we lost big. What's this going to be for then? Yeah, because Miles Jack had 16 tackles. Crikey. Okay, we got some more upgrades, it looks like, right here. So is that going to be Miles Jack? Because he's got 16 tackles right there. Oh, it's going to be Jayon Brown, the other middle linebacker, for some unknown reason. There we go. Oh, I still think the old unis look better. Okay. Okay. I mean, that was a thumping. Let's have a lookie. Got to see what happened here. I just got a glimpse of... We'll have a look at the standings at the quarter mark here. So that wasn't great. That wasn't pretty. And we're about to go over the big pond again. Yeah. They held us to 69 rush yards. It feels like... Yeah, looks like we're chasing the game. They're down at the half. And again, in the fourth quarter, we just fall off in the fourth quarter. Turnover battle, we lost again. Red zone percentage, not great. Time of possession, yeah. Looks like we were just chasing this one. Ritter had a perfect game. Teddy B wasn't terrible, but 3 sacks. Wasn't terrible, though. Rushing, Dalvin Cook only rushed 10 times. Yeah, we were chasing the game, basically. Kyle Rudolph got on the board for the first time. You love to see it. Yeah, Peters let in 2 sacks there. That's not like him. Maybe just an off week. Sue and Ioannidis, both our defensive tackles had sacks. So, there's some signs of hope here. What you're looking for is like a bit of a bounce back game right here. But against the 4-0 Bills. This has to be something absolutely miraculous here. Not liking our chances. I can definitely see 1-4 in our future. Yeah, there it is. So as you have a look at the standings here, we'll take a break. Bills 5-0, Cards 5-0, Chiefs 5-0. Good Lord. Let's have a look at the AFC. Ravens 4-1, Broncos 4-1. Wow, Sean Payton turned around. Raiders 3-2, Colts 3-2, Titans 3-2. Yeah. And then on the AFC South side of things, Of course, it's not great. We are letting in a ton of points. What was the score in that last game? It's going to show us in the top left here. 35-10. Do we even want to look at the... I don't even want to look at the box score. We know what happened. They're 5-0. And now we get the... oh, look, our home ground is called the Castle. What? That's sick. So this is a revenge game, and this is a big one. This is a big one, because this is a divisional game. We really, really want this one. They won the opener against us barely. And now we're playing them in the Castle. Come on, boys. I'm actually expecting a win here. I'm expecting 2-4. Upset over the Colts. And then the Titans will go top of the division. Yeah, there you go. We got it too. Look at that. Titans 4-2, Colts 3-3. It's just about the division now. It really is about the division. So we won that one 38-36. Wow. So you can't say that it's not entertaining. Like those are entertaining games, and what for the home crowd as well. You get to see the Chiefs come to town. You get to see we took on the Bills. I got to see the box score on this one. Now we got 2 away games. So we won the rushing game, lost the passing game. We let up another 15 points in the fourth. We're winning at halftime. We did just enough to win, basically. We had 2 turnovers, but so did they. So we got some turnovers, which is nice. Red zone percentage, not great. And we lost the time of possession, but still won the game. So that's kind of massive. Teddy B is putting up really solid stats, man. They're kind of like Brett Favre stats, right? Lots of picks, but he's getting it done. I'm like actually impressed. Janovich, another fullback dive. He's going to make the Pro Bowl at that rate. Julio Jones with 2 more tutties. T.Y. Hilton with another one. Blocking, so it looks like our sacks were Teddy's fault. Defensively, Brown had a sack. Joseph had a sack. Ioannidis and Sue got in there together. And who got the picks? Byron Jones and Rhodes finally doing something. That's massive. No chance we had like a defensive tutty though, no? Okay, we got the win. Away at the Saints, away at the Steelers. I'm not like that scared of either of those teams. Yeah, 2-4 for the Saints. Derek Carr under center. Let's see what we get here, guys. We could be 4-4. But let's take it 1 week at a time. Let's not look ahead too much, Trumpet. Because we could also be 2-5. I'll tell you what, if we lose these games, though, it's time to give the Ginger Messiah a go. I don't know, is Teddy B the problem, though? 3-4. Okay, they might have heard me. We got upgrades right here. Okay, Risner at left guard. I guess we auto-signed him. Fair enough. I did not sign him. I signed Peters, so that's interesting. It was a big win, 28-14. Let's have a look at the box score on that one. Wow. So 2 in a row here. If we beat the Steelers and go into the bye 4-4, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so we held them to under 100 yards rushing. We were winning at the half and then just never looked back. That's great. Another 14 points in the fourth quarter, though. We give a lot of points in the fourth. Offensive pass yards, so we just controlled the ground and pound right there. Tied on turnovers. Red zone percentage, 66%, not too bad, 2/3. Teddy B and Derek Carr kind of split down the middle there. Not the best rating, probably his worst game. But I mean, that's why we have Dalvin Cook. Zeke got a touchdown on a 1-yard run. That's brilliant. Dalvin Cook averaging 7 yards a carry. Janovich got another fullback touchdown. And Kyle Rudolph caught one. Wow. Julio, everybody was quiet there. Tough day passing the ball. No sacks. Love to see it. Did we get any? We did. Clowney got 2 and Quinn got 1. That's fantastic. And then who got our pick? Miles Jack. Wow. Deflections. Byron Jones getting his hands up on the ball. That's fantastic. All right, guys. Steelers and then the bye. This could get very interesting. It really, really could. As you can see, we're right in the mix there because the Titans are 4-2. And we play them in a couple of weeks. All right, we need this dub, though. At Pittsburgh, I'm not totally scared here, but this would be fantastic. Four and 4, we got the win. 34-18. We are actually doing great. Let's choose a draft class. Auto-generated. I'm like apprehensive to do anything with this because I don't want it to break the sim. It's again a work in progress. This is an early build. Right, we're not going to talk to any players. Answer media question. Don't mind if I do. We got the bye week. Come on. It's been up and down first half. What do you expect in the second half? I want to see this team in the Super Bowl. It's hard to say right now, but either way, this team needs to focus on the next game. Make the playoffs. Ticket prices. We're going to need all the money we can get. We broke the salary cap. Let's have a look at the box score. Actually, let's sim ahead 1 week as well. Titans dropped a game there. So that's exactly what we want. Hopefully they drop another one here. Do we get through our bye week and then we'll go have a look at that box score because that was a great win over the Steelers. They're 5-3 now, the Titans. So that's going to be a big game coming up. The Colts are 4-5. Let's have a looky here at the old schedule. Because, mate, that is really impressive. 3 wins in a row. And pretty comprehensive as well. We're putting up like 38 against the Colts, 28 against the Saints, 34 against the Steelers. Now, I can see this being an L. The Niners are a good team. It's going to be tough. That was a low rushing game. We had the lead at the half, and then we actually, wow. We held the Steelers really low in the fourth as well, so we finished strong. Tight on turnovers, red zone percentage above 50% at least. So Teddy B, another really good outing for him, man. 104 rating, 71 completion percentage, no sacks. Again, he's throwing picks, but he actually just rushed for 2 tutties. What? Wow. Zeke got another tutty as well. 2 touchdowns for Julio Jones. He's probably going to the Pro Bowl at this rate. No sacks. That was great. Did we get a sacky wacky of our own? We got a couple. Quinn and Sue, and we also got our pick. Jason Everett finally getting his name on the board. I'll tell you what, guys. When we're on, we're clearly on. We've got good momentum right now. I don't know what this is going to be like against the Niners, who are 4-4 as well. On paper, they are just phenomenal. It's probably all going to come down to the way their QB plays. So here we go. Titans next week. We're simming ahead. We would love a win just to put us hot on the heels of the Titans right here. But there's no gimmies in the NFL. Wow, we got the dub, and so did the Titans. It's all, mate. If we get the win here this week against the Titans, we won by, it looks like, whenever you see a scoreline of 6, it's normally in overtime. We'll go and have a look. If we get the win right here, if we shut down Derrick Henry, lads, we go top of the division. This is a team of free agents. I gotta see this win. This had to be overtime, right? And it was. That's so clutch. Look at that. Yeah, quarterback. We had 350 pass yards and 118 on the ground. That's solid. We had 2 turnovers. They had 1. Our red zone offensive percentage was terrible. Well, look at that. We're tied all the way through. Just a tight game. Then we just, mate, we choked the life out of the game by the looks of it in the, it wasn't a terrible game from Trey Lance, but in overtime. That's huge. Teddy B got sacked 4 times, so that's a rough game for him, man. Obviously with that pass rushing attack. Cook was great. Zeke got a tutty. You love to see it. Cook got a touchdown through the air as well, and Rudolph got 2. Yeah, look at that. Taylor Lewan would have had a tough day there. Ben Jones at DT as well. The defensive tackles coming through. Jayon Brown got an int. That's good. Sue got 2 sacks. Alexander and Barr both shared a sack. Tell you what, though. Jaylen Brown. And then, of course, we made our only field goal. That is a really, what's that, 4 in a row? That's a really solid run right there. No matter what happens the rest of the season, the lads can hold their heads high. Let's see, can we go to the top of the division right here? We got the Texans, and then we got a softball against the 3-6 Texans next week. Titans and Texans. I'm pretty excited about this, guys. I think we're going to get the win. Are we going 6-4? Are we going 6-4? We are! We're top of the table! Let's go! We destroyed them! 28-7. Oh my god, let's look at the box score. What? What? No way. Okay. Winning at the half and then never looked back. And we held them to under 100 rush yards and 124 pass yards. Meanwhile, we broke the tutty. We had 111 rush yards and 287 through the air. No turnovers. Our first game without a turnover. Red zone percentage, our highest ever. And time of possession, we won. The lads just showed up. 131 passer rating for Teddy B. Oh my god. That is absolutely phenomenal. What a performance. He averaged a first down a throw. Dalvin Cook had his worst per carry ever. Teddy B did great. Janovich got another fullback touchdown. That's like his 4th. T.Y. Hilton. So that we attacked the slot basically non-stop by the looks of it. And Rudolph got in on it. Julio Jones only had 2 catches. No sacks given up. Defensively, Quinn, Clowney, and Sue. What a combo. And then, yeah. No pick. Who did we throw a pick to just out of curiosity? Oh, no turnovers. That's right, yeah. First game ever. Guys, that is massive. How many is that in a row? Is that 5 wins in a row? Okay, and now we play away at the Texans, right? So the travel has to be taking the toll, flying to and from London. But we go Bengals next. So we really want this win to be 7-4 so we can drop one against the Bengals. Another divisional game. This is big. We've only had 1 divisional loss so far. Oh, we dropped that game. We're still... the Colts come back. We lost by 4. Oh. So we get an L, but we get an upgraded player. I never understand this. Byron Jones, we'll take it though. Give him a little man buff right there. Okay, awareness. He's a star. Of course he's a star. That is a really interesting one. I wonder what went wrong. Because 5 in a row, feeling like we were going to get that one. Watch us, like, now what's going to happen against the Bengals. We go on a bit of a slide here. Okay, and it's just going backwards and forwards. So we actually held them to 53 rush yards and we passed really well. What went wrong? And we had no turnovers. Tied at the half. We just couldn't get any more than 3 points in the second. Red zone percentage was 100. This is such an odd, like, stats-wise, just doesn't tell the story. Stroud did well there. Just having a look right there. But that's another solid outing right there from Teddy B, man. He's putting up Pro Bowl numbers. Dalvin Cook, rough day at the office for him. Wow. Julio got a touchdown and 114 yards. Jackson let in a sack. How did we go? Clowney got 2 sacks. Jack got 1. Really interesting. I don't know what to tell you guys. On paper, we look good right now. And as we have a look at our games down the stretch, Bengals, Browns, Ravens. So we're pretty much going up against like the AFC North right there. Give me Browns and then Bucks, Panthers, Titans. Well, we've already beaten the Titans, but we're playing at their home ground. Definitely give me Brownies, give me Bucks, give me Panthers. So 3 more wins. Is it going to be enough to make the playoffs? Playoff pictures. Who's in today? I mean, we are. We know that. We're top of the division. Playing the Raiders. Yeah, Raiders. God, that'd be awesome. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it going right here. Bengals, who are 4-7 somehow, but like, don't count them out with all the talent on that roster. There's no chance we win this one, is there? Just noticed they were 4-7. We got the win by a touchdown. That's kind of massive. That's kind of massive. Just going to have a quick look at the box score here. Again, we're just putting up like really big numbers, man. Good to get another one in the win column. Bengals had to travel. So tied at the half, and then we just finished stronger. Another solid outing on the ground and through the air, 300 yards. Wow, we had 2 turnovers. So we made, and our offensive red zone percentage was a quarter. So we scored 1 in every 4 times we were down there. That's terrible. Burrow just balled out. Teddy B, 4 tutties, 2 ints. Great, mate. Look at the completion percentage. That's a Pro Bowl year. Bridgewater rushed a touchdown, so he had 5 total touchdowns. T.Y. Hilton had 4 touchdowns. How did we not get player of the week here? No sacks given up by the O-line. Our D-line went Sue, Clowney, and Quinn. A sack apiece. Guys, this team is like really playing well. Honestly, when we were like, what was it, 1-3, I was thinking, yeah, he's about right. Right, Brownies. The AFC North Tour continues.